Hey guys, happy Friday. Got my stickers up. Started the sticker glass, I guess you call it, sticker glass. Another original tail light, not going to use, keep it on the wall. That one says Ford. But anyway, hope everybody had a good week. It is 11:30 on Friday, gloomy day. A little humid, a little cool, great horsepower weather. Definitely great horsepower weather. Anyway, I'm getting close to needing to spray some primer on this thing. So working on my compressor. I gotta tear it apart. I got power everywhere and everything spins. So I've moved several times with this thing. And talked to my dad. He thinks maybe a wire's loose in the motor somewhere. So I'm gonna tear this thing apart today and see what I can find. Hopefully I can find something. I don't have the money for a new compressor, so gotta try and figure it out. But anyway, the other thing I wanted to say is I lost my hat. Well, that's not what I wanted to say, but I lost my hat. This will be most likely this will be my first video that I put ads on. I said before in a previously video, if you guys caught it or you didn't, is my wife and I are going to shave our heads, both of us, next March for St. Baldricks for childhood cancer. So any money that I raise from monetizing these videos will go to that. I have a goal that I want to make, and this will help me. You know, and of course, you know, I'll do the donation thing when it gets closer, probably after the first of the year. But anyway, I'm going to enable the ads on this video. So, yeah, if that offends anybody, I apologize ahead of time. But that's what I'm doing it for. It's for childhood cancer for St. Baldricks. I've worn my head shaved many times, but you know, my wife's pretty brave for shaving her head, so she's doing it as well. So we'll get a little cash together for that. But anyway, so I'm going to tear this apart. My dad said he's going to come by so we can weld up a part for his motorcycle. He's got his Road King tore apart completely, shoving a 6-speed in it. So anyway, that's about it. I'll see how far I get here and probably talk to you guys in a little bit. See how far I get. Maybe I found the problem. There's no thermal overload switch on that thing, or none that I can find to reset. So I'm kind of wondering if I find that, maybe that'll be the problem. Or I should say, I'm hoping that's the problem. If not, I'm going to have to get a new motor for it, which sucks. But anyway, we'll see you guys in a little bit. Yeah, compressor's a little shorter. Yeah. Had it apart 2 or 3 different times today. There's the pistons, and the other, so it's a counterbalancer of some sort. It's amazingly similar to that. So we got, found my hat, so that's good news. Took it apart. Everything spins nice. Everything's free. Nothing's stuck. Bearings are all good. Took this side off where all the contacts were. Took them all apart and sanded them down. Cleaned them up good. Still nothing. So this is a new capacitor. This one isn't. Last time I took it in, they checked it. It was fine. So I might take that in, maybe replace it. This has an automatic thermal overload switch. It's just fancy circuit breaker, I would assume. But anyway, it's in here. I took it out, checked it. It's good. So I don't know. I guess one good thing about being a gearhead, you're not afraid to tear something apart. But yeah. So I do remember how to put it back together. I took pictures. Oh, and also little mail call here. See it? Shut your face garage. Slowsrt. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. Once I clean my hands up and everything, I'll stick it up there on the window with the rest of them. Thanks again. I really appreciate it. Anyway, I'm gonna get back to work, I guess. I don't know. You know, every now and then you have one of those things that just drives you nuts. This is one of them. I haven't used this compressor in quite some time, so I didn't have any 220 in this garage, but I'm putting it, I don't know. So what I want to do is get this motor off so I take it somewhere and have somebody check it and see if the motor's good. If not, I might just have to replace the motor if I can. If not, the pump and the motor. So we'll see. Yeah. Anyway, you guys all have a good weekend. It's Friday. That's good news. I think it's about time to get in the fridge. It's kind of been one of those days. So you guys all have a good day and good weekend. I might start stripping the fire extinguisher. I might give this a break. Sometimes when I get too frustrated, I gotta walk away from it, so might be a good idea. But maybe I'll strip that fire extinguisher. That'll be fun. So you guys have a good one. We'll talk to you later. Well, the compressor's dead. Come to the conclusion it's dead. I don't think it's worth putting any money into the oil-free compressor, so I'm gonna look into don't know where I had the camera pointed there. Maybe either getting a new pump and motor to mount to the top of that, better one, versus buying a used or new, you know, if I could. All budget of course dictates, but compressor and run both tanks, so I got plenty of volume. So anyway, what I ended up doing, I shut the lights off in the garage and found had a few that one's still a little warm, but found a few little pinholes that I've missed, so taking care of that. I think I found them all. I turned all the lights off in the garage and ran my shop light back behind there, and I found them all, I think. There's a big dent here that I knocked out. It was really caved in right there, but I think it got hit with the motor one time is what it looked like to me. So right now I'm working on this little beauty right here. I guess my dad was taking the hood off one time, put a little puncture mark in there. He's using a pick to help him pick up the hood because he's doing it by himself. You know, that was 40 years ago probably at least. But see, the other side doesn't have anything, so try my hardest to make it match that side. Not going for perfect, but you know, what the hell, it's a spot you won't see. And so good opportunity to practice some hammer and dolly and a little bit of welding. So take all the practice I can get, that's for sure. But anyway, alright guys, so I'm gonna tinker on that. I think my brother's gonna come over here in a little bit. It's Friday night, we're both off, which doesn't happen every now and then, so I think he's gonna come over and we're gonna maybe have a beer and talk about cars, trucks. We're going to a big car show Memorial Weekend, the West Coast Customs with a K show in Santa Maria. Pretty excited about that, and you know, anybody interested, I'll take a camera along with me, take some pictures of some cars and you know, whatever else is good there. So anyway, we get back to work here. It's getting late. I think it's about 7 now. I've been out here since 11:15. Yeah, it's 7 o'clock. Been out here since 11:15 or so, or 11:20, somewhere around in there. And I worked this morning, so getting a little tired, but plugging along. If I get some progress done, I'll show it. If not, I'll turn the camera back on if I come out here tomorrow. But if I don't turn it back on, you guys all have a good Friday night, good weekend. Have a good one. Be good. Oh, I got my new sticker put up before I forget. There we go. Got a few up there. Cool. Alright guys.